Hi, thanks for coming tonight. I'm Rachel Horak. I have 3 young children who are at the Flaherty School, currently the PTO co-president at Flaherty, so I have lots of volunteer experience in the community. I have a PhD in science, and I'm an educator by training. So what that means is I solve problems for a living. Think of the hardest problems in science, and I tackle them. And so we have a lot of problems in our school system right now and in our town, and so I'm ready to help find those creative solutions and do the hard work. So with my background and my training, I'm highly analytical. I use data and evidence. I use lots of feedback to make decisions, and I think all those things are really, really important in a very big community with a lot of problems. So some of the things that I do around town, I coach a swim team at the Quincy YMCA, and hopefully my hair is not too screwed up because it just came from some practice. My professional job these days, I do professional development for college biology professors that from around the world. So in part of that job, I wrote a textbook and published just last year, 700-page college textbook about microbiology. So in my field, I study things that are very, very small, but have a very, very big impact on the oceans. So in my day-to-day work, I'm working with teachers every single day, and I just love it. I love working with educators, so I'm ready to help make a difference in this town. Thank you.
Second candidate is Joe Fogarty.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Joe Fogarty. Originally from Springfield, Massachusetts area. I've lived in Braintree since 2016. I have 2 small children, 1 child in the Braintree School System. I currently work as a lawyer. I'm a litigator at a civil litigation trial practice at a firm in Boston, handling a lot of medical malpractice, defense-type cases. Prior to becoming a lawyer, I worked as a teacher for a number of years. I was a special education teacher at Chicopee Comprehensive High School in Western Massachusetts, which is a public high school. I was also the debate coach at that high school. I founded a debate team that ended up winning a championship. I was a licensed special education teacher. I am involved in different activities in the community. I currently work a den leader at a Cub Scout pack. I've been a coach in the East Braintree Little League. I've been attending school committee meetings and going around talking to residents about issues facing the school system. And I'd very much like to be a member of the school committee. With my teaching background and also my background as a lawyer, I've had a long-standing interest in being on a municipal school committee and working with educational policy. I know that as far as the issues, one of the biggest issues that people brought to my attention in going around and collecting signatures and speaking to people is issues with the infrastructure. A lot of people feel that the high school needs to be rebuilt, and of course everyone knows it's well known that there are other issues with the infrastructure. And I don't think there are easy solutions to those problems. I think that the school committee should seek to hire consultants, conduct facilities assessments to try and plan and map out the best path forward. Obviously, there are real budget constraints that have to be dealt with, and continue to apply to the state to get new facilities built. I think that as far as educational policies and curriculum, I support data-driven policies that are going to promote student safety and student learning, and I'll always be on the forefront of supporting educational policies that are supported by the research and that will be effective. As a former teacher, I'm a big believer in supporting our teachers, our educators, and the school staff. I think they need to be, as a former teacher, I know that teachers are most effective when they have the appropriate amount of support from the school administration and also in terms of receiving the compensation they deserve. And I'll definitely be supporting our teachers as a member of the school committee if I'm elected. I think that pretty much covers the sort of broad positions and the issues. And I look forward to speaking to everyone. Hopefully I'm going to chat with everyone here tonight and hear what you have to say about the issues facing the school system. Thank you.
That is on the ballot and is actually running is Justin Rollo.
My wife tells me how loud I speak all the time, so I have to so I have two little kids in the school system, both at Hollis, a kindergartner and a third grader, which is crazy. And I am also married to a Braintree educator. So honestly, the biggest reason I'm kind of running is because I'm very mad. So I go to Hollis and I just see the condition of the schools at Hollis. Like Hollis is a disaster and it is embarrassing. And then I go and help my wife set up her class at the high school, and that's just as embarrassing. There's like smoke billows out of her heating system. Our kids, frankly, deserve better, and I can't. The budget doesn't get sent to the school committee. We can't ask for billions more, but like we can be a very squeaky wheel, and we can be a loud voice, and we can help to advocate for changes that better the school system. So I just plan on being a very squeaky wheel on the school committee. And hopefully, in the next couple of years, we can start to formulate plans to better the infrastructure, the programming, the curriculum, all that stuff. We had a bunch of teacher cuts a couple of years ago. We're probably staring down a bunch more in a couple of years. And in our town, we really shouldn't be doing that. Like, we should have had a plan a long time ago that would have allowed us to support our students and support our teachers. So I'm not going to talk for super long, but you can come say hi today. So thank you.